Yay! It's time for more science learning. Today is part 2 in our chicken life cycle lessons. So if you haven't watched the video from Tuesday, make sure you go back and do that first. Otherwise, it would be like seeing a movie sequel before you've seen the first one. And who wants to do that, right? Tuesday, we watched a video of the webcam that looks at those eggs in the incubator at that college in Nebraska, remember? Today, those eggs are on day number 10. So let's look at this list and see what's going on inside the eggs right now and what to expect will happen, or what we would expect to happen in the next few days. Today is day 10, so tomorrow, day 11, the chicks will start to develop down feathers. Those are the really light, fuzzy, soft feathers. They also will develop scales and claws. They get scales on their legs, kind of like lizard or snake skin on their legs. After that, they will start to get claws and leg scales that are completely visible. The lower eyelids will cover more than half of their eyes. Then on days 14 and 15, those soft downy feathers will end up covering most of their body, like the way they are when we actually see them hatch. By day 16, the chick will continue to grow bigger. The head moves under the right wing in what's called a pipping position. That means it's ready to break out of the shell. So it actually has to tuck its head down under its arm, under its wing, and get in that position. Days 17 and 18, the beak starts moving toward that little airspace at the end of the egg. And the albumin, which is that white clear part, is almost completely absorbed into the chicken. So exciting. Or should we say egg-citing? Get it? Those eggs should be hatching around June 2nd or 3rd. And when they do, they're not going to look quite as cute and fluffy as these little guys. They're going to look actually a whole lot more like this. Yikes, not quite as cute, huh? Don't worry, it won't take this little guy very long to be as cute as those fluffy ones we just saw. Remember, the inside of the egg has all that albumin, which is wet. Most of it gets absorbed by the chick, but the chick's all squished up inside the egg and can't really dry out. So when he hatches, he's all wet. But after a few hours, he'll start to dry and the feathers will look fluffy again. All right, back to this one, because, come on, I really just wanted to see the cute fluffy chicks again. They're so cute. Those soft down feathers are also very different from what their feathers will be like when they're older. The super soft feathers are called down. They're just soft and fluffy, but they don't really protect them from water as well as the ones they get when they grow up. When they grow up, they look more like the ones on the right. Those came from different chickens, that's why they're all different colors. Do you see how different they are, though, from the soft downy feathers of the baby chicks, like right here? These are light and flimsy, and the ones on the right are stronger and stiffer, and that helps keep water from getting through, which keeps the bird dry. All right, in your packet for this week, you should have a page that looks like this. If you didn't get a work packet in the mail, you can grab a piece of paper and just make 2 big circles that overlap in the middle. Remember, this kind of organizer is called a Venn diagram, and it's great for comparing and contrasting 2 different things. This is the activity I want you to do to finish up our lesson today. You are going to choose 2 animals. It could be 2 that we've already talked about during our life cycle lessons, like butterflies, tigers, frogs, chickens, turtles, or you could choose 2 different animals that you're interested in. If you haven't done this yet, let's go ahead and do this activity together now. If you already did it, you're welcome to get another piece of paper and do it again with 2 different animals. It's great practice for helping you remember what you've learned. Okay, pause this video so you can go get what you need. You ready? Go. All right, I hope you're back with your packet or paper and something to write with. Let's get started. First, write each name of your animals at the top of each circle. I chose to compare a turtle and a dog. In the turtle circle, I need to write 3 things that are facts about turtles and their life cycles. So I wrote, turtles are reptiles. That's the type of animal that it is. Turtles lay eggs. And baby turtles are called hatchlings. Then I did the same thing for the dog side. Dogs are mammals. That's very different from a reptile. Dogs have babies that are born alive. They don't lay eggs. And mother dogs take care of their puppies. I know turtles don't do that with their babies. The last step is to write 2 similarities in the middle where those circles overlap. So those are things that they both have. I wrote turtles and dogs are both living things, so they have a life cycle. Remember, all living things have a life cycle. And I also put the fact that both turtles and dogs have 4 legs. Great! Now I've completed my Venn diagram, which helped me compare and contrast animal life cycles. Let's end our science time today by reading a poem. Peck, peck, peck on the warm brown egg. Out comes a neck, out comes a leg. How does a chick who's not been about discover the trick of how to get out? This poem was written by Aileen Fisher. Will you touch your finger on the rhyming words? Let's see. I found peck and neck. And then I saw egg. What rhymes with egg? Leg. Then I saw chick and trick. I like how both of those have more than one consonant at the beginning. So that has the CH, ch, and the TR, tr. Chick and trick. And then the last one's about and out. How do you think the baby chick knows how to get out?